Okay guys, welcome to today's video. I will show you a quick preview of ES Immigration and how it works. Okay, in my case I have the German locals activated, so don't worry. You will spawn right here. You can also configure the spawn points in the config. You can configure the whole MLO and all coordinates in the config, so you can use this script on any MLO on any location where you want. So let's pretend someone tries to break out or glitch out in the out of the MLO with some weird techniques, maybe emotes or something like that. There's a radius you can configure in the config, and if you're out of this radius, you can see it, you will get teleported back. Okay? So what you can also configure is an NPC standing in the entrance. In my case it's the entrance. You can place it wherever you want and can speak to him. Yeah, I can see. Es ist ein neuer Spieler in der Einreise, and you called an admin, so you called an admin, you called an officer, and officer was called. In my case, I'm an officer, and I called myself, so I have 2 notifications, because I have right now nothing to test, and there's also a timer in it of 300 seconds. In my case, you can also configure the length of the timer in the config, in which you can't call the officer once again. Yeah, so it's just a little spam protection if you want to. Okay, as I said, I called an officer. Maybe he's out there role playing and then coming in with me. You can configure a comment on yourself. In my case it's Einreise. That's the German word for immigration, so I have a German and English version of the script. You can add easily your own locals to the files with ESX locals, so just create a file and let's go with your translation. You have the possibility to leave the office, you have the possibility to join the office, and you also of course have the possibility to grant the immigration to persons. I can see I will grant it to myself. I can see here you successfully immigrated person X or whatever, and you also can remove visas or can remove the immigration from people, so then they are again unlocked, yeah, for the stage roleplay. It also doesn't work with people who are already immigrated, so you can see if I migrate myself and go back in, I'll maybe just hear another ID, and as I can see here, and maybe let's say he means 2 but says 3, or maybe just check 1. So 1 is already unlocked, we unlocked it before. And so I can't unlock it once again. There's a lock in it that we don't bring people in roleplay situations who are already unlocked back to this office or back to the front of the airport, okay? So this does not work. What's also interesting to know is that if you bug out, so we bug out without the permission to run around. So maybe here, yeah, I can see it. I'm in no clip, so they can't teleport me, but once again, every time someone gets bugged out, there will be a webhook in your Discord you can configure with the ID and the name of the player, so you can get him into support situations and confront them with the situations that he bugged out of the building. Okay, yeah, as I said, just a simple immigration script based on OXLab, and yeah, if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to ask me in my Discord. Just drop a comment under this video, or under the forum post on CVX. Support will be available in German and English, and yeah, that's all. See ya.